Republican Representative Lauren Boebert is in pretty much bad shape with her campaign, with just a couple weeks until the midterm elections take place. According to two of the latest polls, one, she is in a statistic tie with her Democratic opponent, Adam Frisch. In the other poll, she's losing by 5 points. So it's either a statistical tie or Lauren Boebert is trailing by a point or two, once you factor in the margin for error. So Boebert's not looking really well, and she is in a Republican district, a district that after 2020 census got even more red. And she still can't pull off a clean victory. So she's in panic mode, right? She's in crisis mode. So what is she doing? She's attacking marginalized children and doctors to try to bolster her support in Colorado's 3rd Congressional District. Here's what Lauren Boebert recently, and falsely by the way, said on social media. The U.S. market for gender transition surgeries was approximately $2 billion in 2021 and should grow to $5 billion by the decade's end. That means $3 billion more in butchered children in the next 8 years. Let that sink in. Still don't think the left has an agenda? Follow the money. So when reporters reached out to her campaign and said, "What the hell are you talking about?" they sent them a packet of research put together by this group called Grandview Research that talked about the fact that gender-affirming surgery here in the United States is projected to increase and bring in more money over the next, 8 years, which is true. Yes, it is. But the report didn't say anything that Lauren Boebert claims it did. It doesn't say that this is 100% children. Children very rarely, by the way, get gender-affirming surgery, right? That's not a common thing. It sure as hell is not a billion-dollar industry here in the United States. Most of those people are adults. I mean, damn near all of them are adults making these decisions for themselves. There's no agenda here. There's no mention, by the way, of liberals forcing people to get gender-affirming surgery in that report either. The report also talks about the fact that, yes, it's increased because after COVID, more people did it. Fewer people did it, during COVID because fewer people were having medical procedures. Hospitals were a little booked up with sick people. So now that all that is, not as bad, it's still bad, it's not as bad. The surgeries have once again resumed, as have other elective surgeries, by the way. More people are getting carpal tunnel surgery. More people are getting knee surgery. More people are getting shoulder surgery. And if Lauren Boebert thinks it's bad that, oh my God, gender-affirming surgeries could be a $5 billion industry by the end of the year, if you think that's bad, then oh my God, you need to look at the rest of the medical industry, right? How about you check out the profits of pharmaceutical companies? See how much they're making off of blood pressure medication that people have to take every single day. Why don't you go and look at how much they're making off of insulin, or how much they're making off of simple surgeries, like again, carpal tunnel, knee surgery. Heart surgery is going to set you back a couple $100,000 if you don't have insurance. If you want to talk about the cost of medical procedures, how about we talk about those and how people are being priced out of the system and literally dying because they can't afford chemotherapy. Those are the costs that we ought to be concerned about, not people making the choice to have the gender-affirming surgery that they want, that they need. But this is what Lauren Boebert does. She is backed into a corner, so she says, you know what? I'm going to talk about butchered children. I'm going to go after these doctors because that's red meat for my idiot base. Well, so far, it doesn't appear to be working. Your poll numbers are terrible. The story that came out earlier this week that you may or may not have killed your neighbor's dog probably isn't going to help. Of course, according to the police report, she did not kill the dog, by the way. The neighbor, another neighbor killed the dog, but doesn't matter. People got a soft spot for dogs. Having a dead one on your property, not exactly the best look. But nothing Lauren Boebert has done has been a good look for her. She is a vile human being, and I hope, if I could influence just one race this year, I'd get her out of office in a heartbeat. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos,
So do us a favor and subscribe.